Hello everyone, I'm back. It's good to see you all. Hold on, I should probably switch the screen. There we go. There we are. All right. What is up, Crow? Let me know if the music needs to be turned up, or the game, or whatever you want to hear, or if they're evenly dispersed. Let me know. I should be fine. My audio sync should be fine. I had to test it. Sorry I'm a bit late. But that's how it do be sometimes. And sorry I was not here yesterday. I have a story about yesterday that I will get to in a second. Why do I feel like this? The music seems like louder for me. I think it's fine for you. but yeah, I stopped at 420 because it just so happens that every 20 batches of our 14 fossils each is 210. So it does 220 and 420, haha. And then we'll probably go to 630, or yeah, 630 today. Oh, it's really quiet? Okay. Turn that up a bit. Alright, I turned it up a bit. It's a very intense song. Maybe that's why it feels louder than it is. Yeah. Am I ready for this? No, I'm not. In fact. No. There we go. Yeah, so the story about yesterday and why I was not here. I meant to stream. The whole plan was going well. I was planning to stream. Everything was fine. 7 o'clock rolls around, and obviously I was about to schedule the stream for about 7:45 like I do almost every night. But I'm like, wow, I am like insanely tired. Like, I'm not usually that tired that early in the night. And so I'm like, you know what? I'll go for a 30-minute nap. So I can come back and hopefully feel nice and rested for the stream a little bit. Or have a coffee when I wake up or something. I don't know. What happened was I set a few alarms for roughly 30-35 minutes later. And what happens is that I don't know what happened to those alarms, but basically I woke up 4 hours later. 4.5 hours later. It was like 11:30 by the time I got up. I'm like, oh my god. So instead of like just getting up and doing whatever, because I also had told my friend Liam that I'd be on PSN with him and play some games with him. That didn't happen either. Whoops. My B. Yeah, so that's kind of why I didn't stream last night, because I just kind of decided I would get up and only be up for about an hour, because I'd have to go to bed early anyway for work. So instead of getting up for an hour and then having to go back to bed, I just like, you know what, I'm tired now, I'm just gonna go to bed now for work. And just like, that'll be it. And that was the first time I had gone to bed before midnight, and I don't even remember how long. But it's like, you know what, I said frick it, I'm just going to bed. Yeah, apparently I just needed to sleep. Which is weird, because like, I got a normal average amount of sleep for me the night before. I think it was just the day at work that day, yesterday. It was pretty long. But yeah, that's kind of why I didn't. So, didn't mean to take a day off from streaming, but I kind of just accidentally did. Whoopsie daisy. What do you do? I currently work at Walmart Canada. And like now, like with this week, especially with it being Christmas week and all that, oof. That's all I'm gonna say. Specifically, I work in the dairy / frozen area of the store. People are dumb. It's so funny. Also, like, I assume. This might get political. Never mind. I don't even know why I went that way. My sister works at a Walmart too, and some of the things. Oh, dude. I think luckily have, because I'm like at the back of the store, as most dairy departments are. I don't think I get a lot of like the bad Walmart people that you hear of, but I do get some. It is kind of rare, but I do get some. No, all I was gonna say is that, like, so today alone, I think I saw 2 or 3 people without masks on, and that's like kind of normal, which is like kind of sad. And I assume maybe not every person who doesn't wear masks aren't vaccinated, right? But like, it's good to assume that they are. They are both both of them, right? And it's just like, it's crazy that, like, even though it says that masks are mandatory to come into Walmart, and like we announce it and everything, they still are somehow allowed in. I guess like they're not denied entry for just the masks, but to be honest, I think you should, even though it's like a restaurant thing mainly, I think it should be mandatory to be vaccinated to be allowed into big places. I know it's like a big place, so that might be why, like a big open area ish, but like, and I guess that I guess that goes with any employees. I don't have to worry. But like really, like, especially with this, like, what is it, 4th wave, 5th wave now we're on? Kind of growing again with this Omicron thing. Like, we really have to make it so if these people are dead set on not getting vaccinated, then you need to, like, not suffer, that sounds bad, I'm sorry. You need to, like, own up to it's your fault. Like, it's the reason that we all us vaccinated people still can't have normal lives back. And like, I've been working at the Walmart pretty much since the beginning of COVID, right? So I was actually away in the States in, I think it was South Carolina, or we're staying at Myrtle Beach. Like right when borders were shutting down for the first time, like it was like all kicking off the first time. It was like kind of scary because we were like, well, are we going to like get locked out of the country? And we were actually debating going back early. We were there for I think a week or 8 days, and on like the 2nd day or 3rd day is when like shit hit the fan. And basically the hotel we were staying at, it was like a nice big hotel, basically shut everything down. Like there was no pools, there was no arcade, there was no anything. We basically were stuck in our rooms because everything else was closed down. And so we were like, oh, are we gonna even be allowed into the country? Turns out, so we stayed the whole time, and we were allowed back in. But because that was the time where, like, oh yeah, it was recommended at the time to be, no, sorry, it wasn't. It was mandatory. They made it mandatory to be quarantined for 2 weeks if you were coming into the country. So we did that. We quarantined for 2 weeks. And then pretty much as soon as that 2 weeks was done, I had to go back to work. And this was like early April, mid-April. So it was still really bad. Like lockdowns were still big and all that. And that's when the whole toilet paper thing was a thing. And yeah, I had to work through all of that. So I've been working through it all pretty much ever since. I would have been working earlier, to be honest, if I wasn't in a 2-week quarantine. But yeah, I live in Georgia in the US, and I know exactly what you're talking about. More than half the people in Cincinnati go to, yeah, I'm glad I don't live in an area where people are like that. Like more than half the people, from time to time, it's like in a typical day at Walmart, I'll see maybe 3-4 customers not wearing a mask. To be honest, there are some regular people that I've seen before, like here and there, like, oh yeah, you're a non-masker. Like, so there are a few regular non-maskers. And honestly, like, you can tell, like, just by looking at their face, because obviously we can see their full face now. It's like, you look like someone who, like, would not be with masks / vax. Like, they just scream it, you know? Anyway. My birthday's March. Dude, Crow, my birthday is April 5th. I've had that first birthday in 2020 was the most. It was like it was the epitome of quarantined birthday. Oh, it was the day that was declared a pandemic, huh? You can't get much more quarantine birthday than literally the day of, huh? Yo, what's up, Alpha? Don't worry about being late. Like, you get, like, you know, I don't want to say the name, but you get the, you know, the middle-aged woman, maybe starting with a K name, and it's like, okay, well, you know, that just comes with that, your name, right? Ha ha ha. Then I've seen, today I saw her, she's a regular, and then I saw an older person, so it's like, okay, you're kind of, you of all people should not be doing this. You are at most risk of this whole pandemic. So it's like, that makes no sense. And then it's like, it's people who are like under 30 who just look smug, you know? They just look smug and above everything. And it kills me, because I do not want to look at them. I got you a pandemic for your birthday. Oh my god. That's very nice of your friend to get you a whole pandemic. Good for him. I don't know where he got that from. Maybe a specialty store? I don't know. Thanks, I hate it. Because at least if you were like towards the end of the year in 2020, well, especially the summer, if you have a birthday in the summer, you were pretty good, because that's when cases went down a lot before they ramped up a lot again. So if you had a birthday in sometime in the summer of 2020, you were kind of set. Other than that, oh, I keep meaning to. Oh, yeah, I've got repel on. I'm above everyone else. You know, my body is a temple, and I won't let it get infected. Yeah, honestly, I just have to laugh when I look at, like, okay, Facebook. I don't even go, because Facebook people scare me with that sort of stuff. But I was even looking at comments on Instagram about like NHL stuff shutting down and all that. They said they're shutting down for a few days, so no games. And even in the comments there, I'm seeing people like, oh, shut down. Oh, I love the people who still say the hashtag flatten the curve, or it'll take 2 weeks or something like that. I don't remember them saying, you know, it'll only take 2 weeks back like the original pandemic days. I don't remember that at all, but people make fun of them like that. Flatten the curve. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's literally because of you that it's still going on. Not you specifically, like this one person on Instagram, but like literally like your type of people. So fucking idiots, basically. When your B-day is December 23rd, so you always spend it alone. Yo, it's my cousin's birthday today. It's my dad's birthday also on the 23rd Alpha, so I'm going to wish you an early birthday today, and I'll make sure to wish you a happy birthday on the 23rd. I will be streaming here on the 23rd, so I'll make sure to wish you a happy birthday. If you're here. If you're not here, that totally makes sense as well. I honestly wish it would end too. Like, just be like done. Like, I know mandatory masks inside will still be a thing long after like most restrictions are lifted for like once and for all. And that's totally fair. I totally understand that. But like, holy fuck. There just needs to be no more strands. Like, this Omicron came out, like, we dealt with Delta pretty okay. Like, people were definitely on track for vaccines, so Delta was like, the vaccines coming out so nicely beat Delta, or at least here in Canada, for the most part. I mean, it's still out there, but like, most people are vaccinated. I think Canada has like one of the highest fully vaccinated percentages in the whole world right now. Or at least it did like a couple weeks ago when I checked. Now Omicron's coming out. Thank God it's not as deadly, which is probably why things won't get shut down as bad, because it's not as like it's not sending as many people to the hospital because it's not that deadly. It's just very transmissible. Wait, I counted that. Whoops. Did I? Yeah, I'm gonna say I did. But like, hopefully with booster shots and just straight up like following regulations and like stuff like that. I mean, once again, people who are fully vaccinated are pretty protected against Omicron already. I can't get, well, I can get my booster. It came out yesterday. But I'm going to assume lineups and bookings are still pretty packed. I should actually look at that. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. So hopefully there's no more strains. I mean, I don't know. It's because of you. What's scary is that Omicron apparently came from a person with HIV and stuff. Yeah, I did hear about it originating in South Africa. Who was untreated and unvaxxed because of lack of access to medical care. Yeah, okay, like if you're not vaxxed because of like just the lack of resources, like the lack of the inability to like maybe afford medical stuff and stuff like that, like fair enough, holy, like completely fair. But that is kind of scary. It does. It sounds like a Transformers like planet. Krypton. Whatever the Transformer planet is. No, Omicron. Yeah, that there is a lot of countries with a lot of no access. I got my booster this Friday pass. Nice. Yeah, it only came out for 18 to, or like 18 plus Monday here in Canada. And I'm only 22, so I had to wait for that. But since it was only like 50 and up here in Canada, and then it went all the way down to 18 starting yesterday, I was just not going to attempt going on our website and trying to get that get an appointment because the website was probably crashed. Hold on. No, I'm going to run around, wait for the rappel to run out. Thank you. And now I'm going to save again. I'm going to try probably either tonight or maybe even tomorrow. See if I can see if A, the website even works, and B, how far from today I can get a shot. Thing is, if it is like pretty early, I can get in like a couple days. I don't want it to be, I can't do it on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve I'm so super busy. I'll probably still be able to stream, but honestly it'll probably be a short stream since it is Christmas Eve. I will not be here Christmas Day. I will probably not be here Boxing Day, but I'm not sure yet. People when there's no pandemic, I sleep. People when there's a pandemic and you need to stay home. Perfect time to party, yeah, honestly. Da-da-da-da. I want to turn up my capture volume, but it feels very quiet or the music's very loud for me. I don't know if it's okay for you guys, the combination. I think it's just this song, or I don't know. I was worried I'd be sick with my second shot, but I'm not. So, funnily enough, my first shot, maybe it's just because I hadn't gotten like a vaccine in a while, like flu shot. I don't remember my flu shot, but yeah, it just hadn't been a while, I don't think. But my first shot, my arm was destroyed the day after. I don't know what it was. Second shot, my arm was okay-ish. Like, it still was whatever, but it was fine, but I was throwing up. I missed work because of it. So I'm worried about this one. I'd much rather take the the sore arm than throwing up. It's not even like I really threw up much, because I only threw up a tiny bit that morning. It was right when I woke up, by the way, for work. Like, I took the shot, and then I had the shot, and then I worked early the next morning, and I woke up to get changed for work and all that, and I just couldn't. I was hella nauseous. And apparently I was like the only one that anybody of my friends knew that had like those sort of side effects with the shots. All my friends were just, other than the sore arms, fine. I don't know what it was though, that first night after, like the night after my first shot, it was so hard to sleep. And my arm was sore for like 3 days. But the first night, oh my god. Worried about this booster too, so schedule the weekend I can rest, but that's fine. Yeah, thankfully I work Christmas Eve, so I'm hoping that if I get an appointment somehow tonight or tomorrow, the actual shot isn't on Christmas Eve. I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I'd have to just not get it. But also I don't want it, if I can somehow get it as early as Thursday, which I don't think I can. I'm gonna assume appointments are pretty gone. But I would not do it Thursday either, because I do not want to have a destroyed arm for an 8-hour shift at work, and or throwing up, because I do need to go to work. I think like everyone in my department's scheduled to work Christmas Eve. Most in the morning as well, because I think our store closes normally at 11, but I think for Christmas Eves and New Year's Eve and stuff like that, I think we close at 6. So I'm pretty much there from close to, or open to close almost. Oh, right. It would not go over well. And, like, I do lift a good amount of heavy stuff, like, every single day. So with my left arm being pretty much out of commission, it would suck. Big time. I would just stick my arm in like one of the freezers and just cool it down, because I feel like when you get a shot like that too, or maybe when it's sore, like the spot that you actually get it like in is like all red and hot and like maybe swollen a bit the day after, so it's just like stick your whole arm in the freezer and it's like, ah, nice feeling. Work the ice cream, you know. Eat the ice cream. No, I'm kidding. Don't eat the ice cream. Again, I don't think it was as fine. It was as bad for my second shot, like the swelling and the red and all that. But yeah, it was weird. It's like I had an infection, ironically. Yo, what's up, Braglin? How's it going? Ugh. You tried this on Diamond? What, original Diamond? It very much helps having a lot of the same fossil. I'm quickly learning. I don't think if I somehow was only able to get one fossil and have to reset the game every time for one fossil at a time, I would not do this hunt. I'll say this straight up. I would have not done this hunt. Maybe Shield On, because I do like Shield On more. But still, you would have had to convince me. Oh, save died? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Were you long into the hunt, or were you just had you just started? Hold on, I'm gonna quickly test capture, or sorry, the stream. I'm gonna pause everything 1 second. Now. I'm gonna pause everything 1 second. Now. I don't even hear the game. Do you guys hear the game well? Sorry, I'm gonna load up music again. I can't hear the game. I can hear the game, but it's very faint. I feel like the music is very loud, and I don't know why. Sorry about that. The audio just seems off in the last couple streams. About 1K. Okay, that's not too bad. I can't hear it. The game, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Da, 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 da. Is it working at all? So if I pause music, kind of shiny on Christmas. I don't think so. The Delibird was around Christmas, but it wasn't on Christmas. I paused music. Can you hear the game at all right now? Like, is it even working? It's there? Okay. Maybe it's just faint. Oh. Alright, well, at least it's working. Beeps of the menu. Okay. Yeah, I guess the music, like the city music, is pretty faint, or would be. Alright, it's fine. I turned it up a tiny bit. I'll keep the music going then. That's fine. Realistically, we don't have to have both going. I just like hearing the game. Yeah, I love the music in Gen 4, so I just like hearing all the music. And I don't know why it is. It won't let me. Because before I would let the game run audio, but I wouldn't be able to hear it. But now when I go back to switch to that mode, it just doesn't capture audio anymore for anyone. So now I have to listen to it in the form of, like, I have to listen to the game as well, and then it captures. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm also hoping for possibly to make a new overlay soon. I don't think I need this currently playing anymore, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Gator? Good to see you. Kind of need a new redesigned overlay. I think since I'm clicking through the Cranidos is like relatively fast, I think once it shines, it's really gonna shock me, to be honest. I'm just used to seeing the blue and the blue on blue like menu thing. So once I see the red, I think I'm gonna leap out of my chair. Not really, but maybe. How do you keep getting the fossils? So because Skull Fossil is native to my game, I did a lot of digging before I got National Dex, and I was able to dig up a lot of skull fossils. Because once you get National Dex, you get access to a bunch of the other fossils, like older fossils. Making the skull fossil like harder to get by dilution, if that makes sense. So I did a lot of digging before post-game and just got a bunch of skull fossils. 14 to be exact, I know, it's an odd number. So basically you just save in front of this guy and you can keep reloading those same 10 to whatever number of fossils you have. You just go through them all, and once they're all not shiny or whatever, you just reset the game and get your fossils back. I just did a lot of digging as well. It basically all depends on how much underground digging you want to do. Okay, I understand. I'm so sorry. I remember someone in my chat the other day when we were doing radar chaining telling me that the ideal chain was like 16, 17, or 18. And I didn't believe them, but then I saw a video today and I saw people talk about how the ideal shiny radar chain length is actually 17 and not 40. Based on the amount of time on average it takes you to find a shiny based on versus getting to 40 because of the ridiculous 7% chance. I think it's technically actually 18, but it's because it's less than half the length, and honestly, the chance when you get to 17, 18 is around 1 in 2,000-ish, just under 2,000, which makes each patch 1 in 2,000, and because there's 4 patches, it actually is roughly a 1 in 500-ish radar resets, like radar beeps, I guess you could say, radar things, which is kind of long, but it is quicker to do that per shiny than having to reset and spend all that time to get your chain potentially up to a 30, 40, whatever. Oh, for you here, can you ban this bot, please? Find a Burmy? I assume you're doing the honey trees, no? Self was still lurking. I got it. Ban. Bye-bye. See you later, Janice. Yo! Why aren't you showing up on Streamlabs? Yo, Tyler! Thanks for the $2 super chat. Why is Streamlabs not picking that up? Anyway. Did I not count that? Hold on. Oh, I didn't even give him... Oh, there it is. Thank you so much for the $2, Tyler. How's it going? Big 2-bomb. Big 2-bomb. Okay, I did check that. Losing my mind, but yeah, thank you so much. How have you been? Oh, I should probably grab your link. I don't think my mod is here. Probably pop that commando. You're also breaking my bar at the top. Need to find a better way to have this. Hold on. Here we go. It's all good. We're good. Everything's good. All good. There we go. I can't wait to hunt this. I really want to hunt Shieldon this way, but I can't. And I'm not gonna ask someone to trade me like 20 Pokemon or 15 Pokemon with all Dome Fossils or whatever it is, or Armor. What is it? Is it Armor Fossil? Dome Fossil? Whatever the Shieldon Fossil is. I would love to hunt it through that way. I might Masuda method for it. Even though I think I was saying the only Masuda method hunt I will do in this game was Piplup. But I don't know. I might make an exception. Finally got my type null. Dude, congrats. Congrats. I wanted to do that hunt back in normal Sun and Moon because it is way harder to do it in Ultra Sun and Moon. But I just never got around to it. And I also forget that in those games, any gift or trade Pokemon are not affected by Shiny Charm. So it would be 1 in 4,096. Back, you know, in those days when there was only a few hunts in the whole game, that was 4096. And now this game is like, well, everything you do is that. But there is a Shiny Charm. $17,000 in Ultra Moon. The game that I don't know if it takes longer, but it's like, it's tougher, I think. Because in Sun and Moon, you just talk to the guy, and he just stands there. In Ultra Sun and Moon, it's like, don't you have to go through a cutscene, and then, like, the scientist or some Faba gives it to you? Something like that. It's like a longer dialogue. Wait. What the hold on. Was that my last one? Yeah, wait. That was not 504. Not yet. This is now going to be 504. But 17,000. I thought my Virizion was rough, dude. That's like almost... Oh my god. Could not be me. Oh, Wick gives it to you. Right. The thing is, I could never go back and play normal Moon, just because there's no point other than that hunt. I do want to get a copy of Ultra Moon, though, for the legendaries that I wasn't able to hunt in Ultra Sun. Mainly, like, Stakataka. Stakataka and Regigigas, honestly, were, like, the main two I've been wanting to hunt. I don't know why. Yeah, that's kind of really it. Replay the game for another? Get that shiny Zavali, dude. Like, I should probably play. I'm just, like, putting it off. Playing through Heart Gold right now on my DS to get to the Ho-Oh hunt. But I'm only on, like, Badge 1 or Badge 2. And I don't know why. I really want to do the hunt, though. I just can't be bothered to play through the game. Usually when I'm off stream, I'm either playing, like, games with friends, or I'm shiny hunting on this, like, doing old chains. Like, so, I did go back and I finally got a second shiny Mareep. Though the chain broke on 39 again, so I only still have 2 and not 3, but it's fine. I don't need 3. I'm not going to get a shiny Flaffy. Shiny Flaffy kind of sucks. So I will evolve one of them to Ampharos. Still not evolved any of my Hoppips. I was so tempted to hunt Buizel, like Chain Radar Buizel, when I was doing those Mareeps. I'm like, I bet I should probably do this on stream if we do it, because I think people were asking for it, and I kind of want to do Buizel as well. And then I'm also kind of sort of hunting Azelf still in the game, kind of off and on. Gotta go, man. Good luck on your hunt. Hope it shines tonight. Thank you very much, Tyler. I hope it shines tonight as well. Thank you for popping in, saying hi, saying how are you. Thanks for the $2 again. Absolute legend. Have a great night. Hope to see you around. Oh, wait, I just realized the command never popped. Is Cloudbot here? Hello, Cloudbot. I need you to work. This is why I switched to you. I didn't realize the command never actually came up. What about now? No? Streamlabs? No? He's just not gonna work today? That's very cool. Very sweet and cool and awesome and swell. They have to log out of Streamlabs again. It's so annoying. Is it really not? It's not going. It's not doing it. I'm just gonna log out, log in back into Streamlabs. Recoil move, dude. Even like a small one like takedown, so annoying. Please, Cloudbot, I need you to work. Turn on. Good lord. Alright, let's try now. Test. With the exclamation point Twitch, please. No? Oh, Jesus Christ. You have to pay for those bots? No, they are free. I used a Nightbot for the longest time, and it's just a website you go on, make an account, log in through your either your Twitch account or your YouTube account, so it links it to your thing. You just have to make them a mod on your YouTube, like, so that's why Streamlabs is mod. And then for Streamlabs, it has been here the whole time, but I just never like transitioned to it. But yeah, they're free. Yeah, Streamlabs, I transitioned fully from Nightbot to Streamlabs bot, which is called Cloudbot. And for the most part, it's been okay. But like, when it doesn't work, I just don't, like, Nightbot always worked no matter what. It was always here. Just like, you have to like turn it off and on again for some reason. I don't, even though it's usually just on. There is actually, I don't know if you knew this, but there is actually a points loyalty thing just for being here. It pays out every 5 minutes, and you get 5 points for every 5 minutes. So basically, why does it say Diamond Deluxe is my newest sub? Anyway. Yeah, so basically, you earn 5 points every 5 minutes, so basically a point a point a minute. You do get more, I think you get 10 points every 5 minutes when you're actively chatting. And you can't really do much with them right now, except you can gamble them in a gamble minigame. If you do exclamation point gamble and then the number of points you want to gamble. If you want to find out how many points you have, you do exclamation point points, and Streamlabs will tell you how many points you have based on. You also get more for like subscribing, being a member. I think donating gets you like a lot of bonus points. Stuff like that, and you can gamble them. I can turn on other mini games. I just haven't I've not set them up yet. You can like duel other people in chat for their points. Yo, Kagan, welcome in. Hang out. Also, I'm hunting Bagon via SOS calling Ultramoon. Nice. I did that hunt a while ago. It was one of my longer SOS hunts I've ever done. So. I think it's if you roll it's a 100-sided dice. If you roll a 1 to 24, you lose all your points. A 25 to like, I'll have to look at the multipliers, but it's like a 25 to no, gamble minigame. 1 to 25, it's a 0. 26 to 50, you just get your points back. At 51 to a 98, you get double your points. If you roll a 99 or a 100, you triple your points. You have to gamble at least 5 points. I have no idea how many points you have, Crow. You've been here a good amount of time, though. Yo, 51, you doubled your points, dude. Congrats. Oh yes, you're also called Dragon Scales, because that is what is used to evolve Saoirse in some way. Yo, what's up, Shadow? Welcome in. Oh, you must have had, what, 65 then, earlier? How do you check your coins? Do exclamation point points, and it'll tell you how many dragon scales you have. And like I said, I don't know when it means by active, but yeah, you get 10 points for every 5 minutes when you are active in the chat. I don't know how active you have to be for it to count, but even if you are a complete and total lurker, you do get 5 points every 5 minutes. So basically a point a minute. Exclamation point points, not balance, sorry. Exclamation point points. Might be a slight cooldown on the actual gamble minigame itself. I don't know if everyone can gamble at the same time. I don't know. I think when you become a member, you get like 1,000 points. When you donate at least $1 or something, I think you get like either 250 or 500 points, something like that. I'll have to look at what I've set them. To be honest, I probably need to turn them up. Originally, I think the original multipliers were like 0, 1, 2, or like there was like 0, 1, 1. So basically, if you rolled under 50, you were either losing all your points or just getting your points back. Which I'm like, no. Yo, Pizza, welcome in. I got a shiny Abra. Congrats. From what game? First one 1,000 wins. We do actually have a couple people over 1,000, but that's because they either became members or donated money. So they do have 1,000 points plus, but they spent their money on their points. I forget what my... Excuse me. Oh yeah, so if you're super chatting, you get 100 points for every $1 US. If you're using Streamlabs, which is the link in the description, you get 150 points for every $1 US. And then, yeah, if you're a new subscriber, you get 250 points. And if you become a member, you get 1,000 points. I only put the Streamlabs donation more because I get more of the money when it's through Streamlabs and not Super Chat. So I should probably turn that up because it is nice. You have 485 Shadow. Look at you go. Pay to wins, yeah. I mean, they don't really count because beside how many points they have, it also tells you how many hours you've been in the chat as well. So you can definitely tell who has gotten their points by just lurking or being in chat and not paying money. So I think our highest person we have is like 1,500 points, but that's because they donated like $10. But they've only been in chat like 0.3 hours or something like that. So that is why. Oh, and Pearl, nice. Little shiny Trico, ooh. What is the percentage of getting a Burmy from the honey tree? I know Heracross is, I think, the rarest, if I remember correctly. Okay, I should have, what, 3 left? 5 left, okay, 6. Okay, that makes sense. Does it? Yes, it does. Oh, I don't think it does make sense. Hold on. I'm just gonna go through these fossils. I don't think we should be at where we're gonna be at. I think we're actually a few behind. I think I may have missed some. You're SRing for Palkia, dude. Good luck. People have had bad luck with that. I don't want to say if I've had bad luck or good luck, because I don't want to rub it in. But I may have had good luck with the Dalga, so I hope that rubs off for you, Shadow. I hope you can get it under 1,000. Stupid low, apparently. I would think, what is it, Apom or something like that? Munchlax, Combee is common for the honey trees. Oh, God. What? This brings us to 529. I think we should be at 532. I think I've missed a few. Oh, no, sorry. This will bring us to 530. I still think we should be on 32, though. What, so 14 before brought us to 516? Which, before that was 502. I don't think I ended on 502. On one of the batches. I ended on 504. So yeah, I should be on 532 after this one. Because, yeah, 518 and then, yeah, 532, yeah. Bam, this one counts as 3. That's crazy. Yeah. It's good to know your 14 times tables somehow. Really? Why does this update like, did this come out 45 seconds ago? Alrighty. Shiny Palkia isn't great. It's okay, but it's not great. Dialga's way better. It's okay. It's not the worst shiny ever, though. This is another patch for the game. More glitches being patched out. Maybe they're finally fixing the shiny charm, perhaps? Maybe, actually? Like, actually, though? Like, please, actually? In a way, I kind of don't want them to, because I've already kind of put my mind on the set where I'm like, alright, I'm not getting shiny charm in this game because it doesn't fucking work and doesn't do anything. I can just go Masuda and shiny and Sword and Shield. If they patch it where the shiny charm actually does something, Oh god. I now have a complete decision to make. Oh, GTS, yeah, maybe. It still baffles my mind that Pokemon Home will not be compatible with this until what is it, February? That still, like, is shocking to me. Hurry up! I'm done with this waiting. Thank you guys so much for the 8 lakes. 8 lakes on the Swam. 8 likes on the stream in just an hour. We've been here for just an hour. Why is my preview really behind? Oh, because I put it really behind. That's why. That would make so much sense, dude. Please? S. I'm gonna load in the game and it's gonna be glitched where it says, oh, Shining Pearl. That's gonna be so good and weird and wacky. Wait. It just loads me into the game straight up. So they added a so they've added an actual like little loading screen with those 3 now in between, like before you start anything. That's a nice patch. Nice patch of the game. That one. I like that one. That's game breaking, that. I wonder if they made it actually slightly faster. Okay, so now we're supposed to be ending on 46. Doesn't matter though, because this one's gonna be shiny. Darn. Do, 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 do. I actually like to see what it. I mean, it literally just came out, this update. So probably no one has anything news on it yet. I don't know if Nintendo's good with like their patch notes. Cresselia is pretty good. I quite like Cresselia as a Pokemon. People crap on it, and I don't understand why. People just call it Moonduck, haha, Moonduck. And it's kind of funny, yeah, but like, oh no, I like it. I very much like it shiny. I love it shiny, actually. The one shiny that has single-handedly taken the most actual time to get for me. Not necessarily encounters. Ooh, actually no, I think Cresselia and the Virizion are pretty tied. But yeah, Cresselia with Shiny Charm in Ultra Sun took me 74 with Shiny Charm. And that took me about 3.5 months to get. So I would do about 100 to maybe 150 a day, every single day. I also have it shiny. I also have it in Pokemon Go. I've got a few of them actually. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Welcome in. I feel like they've updated how fast text boxes go. Like they actually go fast now. I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind, but I don't know. Text boxes seem so much faster. Took me only 3 resets. Yeah, check mine a little bit more, as I just mentioned. A few more, I'd say. Just a few. SMK just hit 10k for his Rowlet. Is it, wait, Rowlet in like Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon? I remember when he was doing that hunt, like, oh, I didn't count this. I remember when he was doing that hunt, like, I used to watch him a lot. I don't really watch him anymore. I just know that he's like back and streaming again on YouTube and all that. I just see him all the time live. But when I used to watch him a while ago, I remember him doing that rowlet hunt. This goes to show how long those resets are. An original moon. I bet he started that when Sun and Moon first came out. I would not be shocked. I would actually not be shocked if he started that when Sun and Moon came out. How's the hunt going? Not bad. I really do like this, how fast the encounters are. I'm really liking it. And I was saying earlier in the stream, because of how blue the head, like, blue Cranidos is with, like, the blue menu when it shows up, when it shows up and it's red, like, red as hell, it's gonna shock me, I think. And I'm probably gonna skip by it, based on how fast I'm mashing A, but it's really gonna surprise me. 480 hours. So that is 20 straight days. If he started this and like from when he started, it would be 20 straight days of streaming. That is bonkers. Shining Pearl's downloading, what, the whole game or the update? And this one will end on an even number. A nice 10. Multiple of 10. Over 6,000 encounters, what, for the Gen 7 starter? Oh, for the Cranidos? Oof. I saw someone get a shield on in this in like 350, so 350, like realistically, if you have a good number of fossils and you're going at like a good pace, 350 encounters in this would probably take you maybe like 2 hours from start to finish. That'd be like if you have like 15 or 20 of the fossils and you're just going at breakneck speed. In a shower BRB sounds good, Shadow. 6,000 encounters would definitely suck. I still don't think it would feel like it would be that long since, like, yeah, how fast the encounters are going, but, you know, I'd much rather prefer it not going to 6,000. Except means if we make it to 1,400, probably is a good chance we do, probably, based on odds. That means we would have done 100 batches of these fossils. And 14,000 would mean we've done 1,000 batches. But God forbid we make it to 14,000. Please, like, actually, please don't. I did see someone take, it was like 9,000 encounters for Aerodactyl and Ultra Sun and Moon, because you could revive, or I don't think it was a revive. It was like a gift to Aerodactyl, Ultra Sun and Moon, I think, which is still 1 in 4,096 since it's a gift Pokemon. But yeah, that was tough. And I saw a lot of people. There's a Surfing Pikachu gift in those games as well. Well, it was a normal Pikachu, but it just had Surf. And that took people a lot of encounters as well. I remember that. I could use with like 1 or 2 less dialogue boxes from this guy, but it's whatever. It's cool, it's whatever, it's fine, it's dandy, swell. We have not seen anyone win the triple points. Roll a 99 or 100. I've not seen anyone. To be fair, it's a 1 in 50 if you get that. A 60, that's a double points. Big old 10. You now have 25 K-Gun. Congrats. 25 Dragon Scales. That is a lot of evolutions on Horsea. I actually don't think it's what you need to evolve Horsea. I think that's what Siege is used to evolve. I should probably know this since it's my damn mascot, but yeah, no, it is Siege. But we look past that. It's still within the evolutionary family, which means it counts. How many points do you even have, Crow? Oh, I guess you gambled earlier. Yo, oh, so close. 96, dude. So yes, there is around a 50% chance you do double. So, and I did change that myself. So, I think if you get the one times, I don't know if that means you actually just get 20 points, like your 20 points back or whatever, if you win 20. I think it's you get your 20 and then you win 20, whereas the other ones are you win your 20. I don't know. I don't know. I'm dumb. Don't ask me. Don't ask dumb people. You're on 30. Bacon took me. It was like 700. It was a while. Not to put you off or anything. I don't think I ever had an SOS go over 1,000, or at least in the time where I was using a counter. I think that still goes to Larvitar, and it took me 974. I remember that very clearly. But I did do a lot of SOS hunts that took forever, like in normal Sun and Moon, that I don't remember using a timer for, or a counter for. Notably, Mudbray took me a very, very long time. I also don't know why I did Mankey, but I know I did Mankey. That one took me not that long. Mudbray was a big one in Sun and Moon that haunted me forever. I don't remember some of the other ones. I miss SOS so bad. No. I'm now very curious on what they do with the update. It just sucks I can't really find out until like tomorrow, probably. How's your day been? Well, it was long. Between yesterday and today, which felt very similar, very long days at work. I don't know if you caught me saying earlier, I do work at Walmart Canada, so this week, Christmas and all that been rough. And then, like, just stupid stuff happening with management and how dumb they are. I'm not going to get hella into it just because I can't be bothered. But yeah, some stupid shit with them. But now I get 2 days off, and then I work on Christmas Eve, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Get 2 days off. I'm going to enjoy my 2 days off. Definitely going to stream the next 2 days. I want to stream on my Twitch as well. I was thinking, originally I was going to think tonight. I don't know if I'm not really feeling up for it tonight, to be honest. I might do it tomorrow night on my Twitch. I don't know what I'm going to play, though. No idea. I've been kind of playing Apex Legends a little bit here and there. Yeah, I don't really know. I am at Walmart Canada. I work in the dairy/frozen section. So food and cold stuff and that. Does it give you holiday pay for Christmas Eve? No, only if you work overtime. So, like I was mentioning earlier, the store closes like at 6 p.m. instead of 11 p.m. Oh, I don't know why I did that. So I think if you work into the overtime, like when we're closed, I think you do. But other than that, no. Since the store, they consider it a regular day, so it's not a holiday. You can sign up to work on Christmas Day, and that's when you make a lot of money. They always have sheets to sign up for on any of the days that the store is closed, like Labor Day, Christmas, New Year's Day, I think. You can make hella bank on those days, but I've never signed up for those days just because, I don't know, I usually am doing stuff with family on like big holidays like that, so some point I'll probably go in. We don't have that over here? Oh, you're in the UK, right? Yeah, there's no Walmarts in the UK, right? It's like Tesco and... Well, no, Tesco's like Costco. I don't know what Walmart would be over in the UK. I don't know what the equivalent would be. I know there's a bunch of like grocery stores. Unless you're not in the UK. I thought I remember you saying that you were, though. I don't know. I do have a lot of viewers who watch from the UK, which is kind of crazy because it's always so late in the UK. Asda, right, yes. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was thinking like Waitrose. Waitrose I've heard is like same, like an expensive version. Waitrose is like, we have a grocery store here named Sobeys. And Sobeys is run by like a bunch of other companies, and there's a whole bunch, like kind of like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of companies that own a lot of the grocery stores. And we have Sobeys, which just sells the same crap, just like $2 more expensive than everywhere else for no reason. Yo, what's up, Vixie? Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. Da 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 da. Sainsbury, yeah, I knew that. I know about that one. Tesco's, main shops. Morrison's I've not heard of. Aldi, Lidl? Is that two separate names or is that one name? I've only heard of Asda, Sainsbury, and Tesco. And obviously Waitrose. I know in the UK there's a lot of shops that are like just named after like a couple letters. Like there's like WH Smith, which is just a name. There's like what, M&S, right? That's a store. Oh, two different, but they're both German. Sounds good. I was gonna say if they're not like the same shop or very similar, I'd be confused. Bit smaller, yeah. Mark and Spencer's? Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. Kmart? Yeah, we used to have Kmart here as well, to be honest. But not many, and I think they're all gone now. Or we had like a gas station store named Max, but I don't think they exist anymore either. And we only have like very few 7-Elevens here. 7-Eleven is a very much state thing, and I only know of one 7-Eleven that exists, and it's like 20 minutes away. I don't know any other 7-Eleven. Did I already count this? No, yes I did. Okay. Coolio. Oh, sorry. Stop yelling at me. IKEA fits. Yeah, I don't know if that fits. Again, I know it. I only know of like 2 IKEAs in my area. Am I gonna be ending on 8 here? I think I should be. Well, I missed one because it will be ending on a. No, sorry, we're fine. We're fine. We'll be ending on an 8. I only know of one 7-Eleven, I think. It's the one I used to go to before I moved here. Like, it was 20 minutes away. And I went by it the other day, and it's still there, so that's good to know. Oh, jeez. But yeah, that's the only one I've ever known, really, in Canada. I feel like very informal right now. Anyway. I can't tell if I'm going to be ending on a 7 or an 8, because we should be on the 8. I might have missed a number. Okay, good, yes. Good. B&M, Home Bargains, Farm Foods. Iceland, and there's another shop. Thank you guys for the 10 likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, we only have like gas station stores are like only like basically whatever gas station company it is. Like we have Esso, and like the store itself, like the grocery store, the convenience store, it's just Esso. We have like Petro Canada, which is its own thing. Oh, I do know Barnes and Nobles. That's a very famous name. Petro Canada. What's the other one? Shell. We have Shell. Not many Shells though, that I know of. It's like the main ones. Pop over here is trash. Mexican pop is the best. Mexican Coca-Cola is the best ever. It's so good that I actually saw in the back room at Walmart that we have like those like packs of like 4 glass bottles, which are way overpriced by the way. I never buy them unless you are feeling fancy for some whatever reason, because they're like, okay, so here they are $5 and you get 4, making them $1.25 a bottle. Anyway, we literally, they're just normal Coca-Cola in the bottles, but it says made in Mexico. Like, that's it. They purposely did that. I've had Coke in Mexico as well. Like, it's good. American pop, I'm sorry, but if you're American, you're here. American pop is the worst. Like, it actually is awful. Especially if you get the fountain stuff and not like the canned or bottled stuff. Oh, why am I counting that? And like, it makes me so glad that like at least Canadian pop is better than all American pop. Whew. Good lord. I could not deal with the high fructose corn syrup. We have BP. BP. What's BP? I should know this. I feel like I'm missing this. Speedway is now owned by 7-Eleven, to my knowledge. Oh, I've never heard of Speedway. to be honest. Do 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 do. I paid today for a 24 case of Fanta. It cost me £8, which is 13 Canadian dollars. Yeah. 24 case. Okay, so we have those 24 cases here of like pop whatever. We have like a rainbow pack which comes with like 6 cream soda, 6 orange, 6 grape, and 6 root beer. They cost here. They cost, I think, $9 here. I think. Ever heard of root beer? Yes, I just mentioned it. I love root beer. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Is it 9? Yeah, it's $8 or $9 for a 24 pack. I can agree, yeah. American Pop is pretty bad. I don't even know why they don't use sugar. Like, why do they switch in and like, alright, well, we're gonna use high fructose corn syrup. We have no idea why. There's probably a reason, but like, it's probably not a good reason. A&W root beer is great. From what I've heard, okay, so we have A&W root beer here, but here in Canada, A&W is also I think there's actually only a few in the States. I remember someone telling me that there is actually A&W restaurants in the States, but there's only very few. A&W is, like, here in Canada, there's a lot more of them. Like, an actual, like, burger restaurant that obviously serves their root beer as well. It's very good. Kind of pricey, but it's decent burgers. And you obviously get A&W root beer. But A&W root beer, like, branding as well, is probably the best root beer. It's my favorite. Why? I always get from a website and order them, yeah. I couldn't, as someone who has like Canadian Pop and then goes down to the States and like goes to a restaurant and orders like a Coke or whatever, it's like, it's noticeably different. Like, it is very noticeably. Like, I'd rather also have canned stuff just because it's better. But, like, when you get a fountain pop in the States, it's almost like I'm drinking the syrup. Like, the pop, whatever flavor, like, if I'm getting Coke or root beer or whatever, it's almost like not even... It didn't even matter what pop I have in that cup. I can just taste the syrup. Like, every time I come back from the States, I'm like, wow, I just want a nice cold can of Canadian Coca-Cola right now. Also, here in Canada, we have Nestea, which is like iced tea, but iced tea in the States is just sweet tea, which is just brewed tea, but like cold. And like, so I understand that our iced tea is not real iced tea, but like, I enjoy it so much more. I miss it so much. Every time I go to the States, I miss our iced tea that we have. Wait, you have Tim Hortons in the UK? I'm sorry. What? This is revolutionary. I don't know how many Tim Hortons still are in the States. I only know we actually went to, when I was visiting New York City, we went to a Tim Hortons, and that's like the only Tim Hortons I've ever seen in the States. And we went to it. And it was definitely different, but it was fine. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm gonna assume there's only a few, and they're probably in, like, big areas. Trying to start fights. Yeah, no, I totally understand that our iced tea is not real. Like, compared to, like, anything else. But it's just so much better. I'm sorry. And trust me, I try to enjoy sweet tea when I go down to the States. And I don't mind it. Like, I like tea, but there's something about, like, literally cold cups of tea or cold like things or with sweet tea. Maybe it's because they're like too sweet to me. It's expensive. Why? It's because is everything they brought all over also import, so they have to charge for import fees or some shit. Because here it's like medium double coffee is like $1.80. Large is $2. I know this. People will literally like go up large double, hand them a toonie, which is a $2 coin here in Canada, and be like, all right, leave. Because it's like $1.98 after tax, but because there's no penny, it rounds up to $2. So it's like, all right, here's your $2. Why did I? Oh, right. Okay. That'd be sweet, though. That'd be so weird to see. Because I obviously only have heard of Tim's in Canada, and then they tried expanding to the States, and then it kind of failed, but there's only like a few restaurants left now. I don't know how many there are left in the States, but I hope Tim Hortons takes over the world. I hope it legitimately tries to fight Starbucks. That'd be great. I'd be proud. Starbucks is pretty massive, though. Starbucks nails that cafe feel way more than Tim Hortons does, I understand. But Starbucks doesn't really have that like cafe food, though. They have like whole sandwiches and stuff. Or sorry, so does Tim Hortons. Like, they don't have donuts, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you go to a cafe coffee shop for Tim's, you get coffee, donuts, maybe a muffin, something like that, a bagel. Starbucks, you get your coffee or, like, your fancy-ass, like, foam, milk, frappe, latte, frappuccino thing, and you get, like, a wrap or some shit. And they're usually, like, pre-made saran-wrapped sandwiches or wraps that they just reheat up, which is always fantastic and fun. 3? Oh, wow, I didn't realize that they've already opened a few. Whereabouts is it? Because when I say, like, big popular place, I would assume that they probably target, like, London first, somewhere, like, huge, where all the people are. If it works in the UK, it would be like, well, why the hell did it not work in the States? Unless they are. I don't know if they've been like opening a few here and there in the States, because obviously it's the States and they're I know they have some in the States, but it's like on the border, like Canada-US border. There's some on like stateside, so basically like right beside Canada. I'm so sorry. Stop talking to me. Oh, I know Sheffield. It's actually shocking. I do watch, like, I'd say about 50 to 55% of the YouTube people I watch and YouTube videos I watch is UK YouTube. So, oh my god. I need to stop, like, talking to this guy more than I need to. So I actually do know, like, roughly, I do know a lot of names. I also watch the Premier League, so I know a lot of, like, places, teams, and names and places. I didn't count that. Okay, so if we're going to 640, that means 26, 626, and then before that will be 612? Yes, okay. I do. I watch both the Premier League and here MLS. I watch the MLS here in the old North America. And said surrounding leagues like Champions League and all those. Okay. Hold on. 4. Rounding on 16. Wait, that ain't right. Or is it right? No, because it should go 210, 420. Oh, 630. I'm dumb. It's not 640. Okay, yeah, then we're fine. Oh boy. Wow. You lost your 5. I'm sorry, Kagan. Who do you support? Well, what, MLS or Premier League? I actually have 2 UK teams I support, and I'll tell you why in a sec. In the UK, Premier League, I'm a Man United fan. And the other UK team that used to be Premier League, which was very confusing, but not anymore because it's depressing, is Sunderland. And that's because my English side of me, which is like 60% of my background is English, my grandparents, my mom's grandparents, came here from Sunderland. So family-wise and like background-wise, I support Sunderland. But me personally, wait, what? Okay, yeah, I also support Man United. Which is like kind of sad because I'm actually in the same boat. Because my friend Liam, who also watches Premier League, he supports Tottenham, and me and him are kind of both in that same sort of oof. Where like we're the only out of the big 6, Tottenham and Man United are like the 2 that are like kind of not finding any mojo much. Whereas you've got Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City like fucking flying. Arsenal kind of trying to keep up. And then Tottenham and Man United are just like, what the fuck? I didn't look at the scores. But wait, there was no Premier League today. Oh, shit. You're talking about the Carabao Cup. Yeah, I forgot that was today. I'm like, damn, I know Sunderland are in it. They're the only Premier League team. Yeah, fuck. Damn. I was hoping, but like it was tough that Sunderland got Arsenal in this round anyway. Fuck, dude. It was actually 5-1, Aaron. I'm looking at it now. They scored a stoppage time goal. I mean, I'm glad they scored a goal against Arsenal. I mean, come on now. But Arsenal probably playing a pretty... Yeah, they played a pretty... I mean, I don't know. They didn't play their first team, but they played a good chunk of them. Shit. If they had beaten them, that would have been whack. Or Sunderland in the semi-final. I mean, I'm glad it was the Carabao Cup. The one cup that, like, doesn't really matter. But I'm glad Man City aren't winning it either, finally. An FA Cup are still, like, way back. Okay. I'm pretty sure Sunderland are out of FA Cup as well. If I remember correctly. Yeah, big sad. I need a new Sunderland jersey. I have an old one, and it's when Jermaine Defoe was still playing for them. So, you know, that's old. Gotta head out now. See you later, Kagan. Also, hello, Evan. Good morning, good night in your time, bro. Well, if it's good morning to you, it is kind of late for me. It's, well, 9:30 p.m. Lee Johnson? Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know their manager that much. I know I used to know some of their players, but since they've like dropped down to League One, obviously a lot of their big players kind of left. I recognize like the same names who play the games, but like obviously no one from like their original Premier League days are still there. I think Patrick what's his name? Patrick Van Aanholt was like their last Premier League player that played for them that finally left. It is also weird to Lydon Gooch. That's kind of cool. It is also very ironic and kind of crazy to think. So I also live in the Toronto area here in Canada, and I obviously support Toronto FC here in MLS. And I started watching them around 2016. When they had just in like 2015 or something got Josie Altidore, who did a complete like a one-on-one trade with Sunderland to get Jermaine Defoe. Sorry, no, Jermaine Defoe came from Tottenham. Was it Tottenham? I think he came straight from Tottenham to play for Toronto. He only played here for like a year or so because apparently people didn't like him and the players didn't like him because he was too egotistical. And then so Toronto traded him full on with Sunderland for Josie Altidore, who I didn't know played for Sunderland. And then now obviously Altidore is still with us now. And it's like crazy to think like Toronto, like where I kind of live now. Well, no, I don't live in Toronto. I live an hour away from Toronto. But the team I support now in MLS, like I guess my local big team and like my family team that were, I think, still in the Premier League at that time when I think. Yeah, it's just like and this is obviously like years after I figured out, like I was trying to figure out more teams and stuff and all that, and then I'm like, damn. Trying to have Bradley and Sebastian Giovenco. They still have Bradley. In fact, Bradley's dad, Bob Bradley, is now our manager. We got both the Bradleys, and then Giovenco. Yeah, Giovenco was crazy. Apparently, he might be coming back. There are rumors that he might come back to Toronto. He went to Saudi Arabia. Did bits there, won a few championships, made a lot of money, obviously. But he's now like mid-30s, so he might be like retiring soon, but I think he might do one. There are rumors he would come back and do one last season in Toronto. Stop pressing A. There also was apparently rumors, I don't think it obviously fell through, but there was also rumors that Joshua King from Everton would come to Toronto. Don't think that ever worked, but there apparently was slight rumors of that. Oh yeah, by the way, we are ending in like 8 encounters. We are ending on the 6:30 mark. Be another 20 batches of fossils done. Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, I was gonna actually ask if you supported Sheffield Wednesday or Sheffield United. They're in League One as well with Sunderland, are they not? Or are they in Championship? I don't remember. They're in League One, right? They're 4 spots below Sunderland. And that's also kind of crazy that like we're talking about this. Sheesh. Well, I don't think Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland play on the 30th. I was gonna say I don't think Sunderland have played them yet this season at all, so like oof. And now of course we play them there. I just want Sunderland to get up to Championship so I can actually watch them on like DAZN or some other streaming website. Yo, what's up, Mudkip? Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for the 14 likes on the stream. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Oh, we already did? Oh, I didn't remember that. I think that was when Sunderland were just in that losing stretch just recently. They've won like or drawn their last couple games, but they were on a good, not great run there. That dropped them from like 2nd to like 7th or 8th. And now they're back up to 3rd. I guess that might have been one of those losses. I was just too busy drowning in tears. I also had someone, he doesn't really come by anymore. I don't know if he really streams anymore, but there was a friend of mine. His name's Arca, Growl Arcane. I don't know if you've heard of him. He doesn't really stream much. He used to come in all the time and make fun of me also for supporting Sunderland because he was a Newcastle fan. Which, to be honest, I didn't realize there was that big of a rivalry between those two. Because back in the day, like when I was like, all right, yeah, I'll support my Man United, and also like I guess Sunderland because they're like my family team. I also kind of had a weird, strange like okayness towards Newcastle because I don't know, I kind of like their logo. John Joe Shelby's like a bit of a legend. I mean, nowadays that they have millions and billions of monies, and now that I've fully learned that they are a huge rival to Sunderland, I'm like, well, I guess you can get relegated. I would be okay with it, because it looks like they might get relegated. Finally, like, I feel like they've... I don't know. It is weird to see that Newcastle might be relegated and not in the Premier League, just because they're like one of those teams that, like, I feel like are like... They're always like in the Premier League. They're like that. They're like that sort of low-tier Premier League team. I think I also missed a few encounters, if I remember. I feel like I've missed a few here. Yeah, I've seen Sunderland fans are pretty good, but yeah, the team turns up or they don't. And there was a good stretch there where they just didn't. Straight up. One. Yeah, okay, so I did miss an encounter. This should be 628. That game must have been at Sheffield Wednesday, right? Because I'm pretty sure the one coming up is at Stadium of Light, which also, like, it's so weird to think that Sunderland have a huge stadium, like Premier League-esque stadium, and they're in League One, and they have, like, this, like, probably, I think, by far the biggest capacity stadium in League One, and it's not even close. I don't know, though. I don't know capacity of, like, the other stadiums. I don't really know any of the other stadium names outside of... Oh, my dog's at my door. Alright. Final encounter, and then I want to see you guys over at a nice supportive horsey raid that we do every night. Will final encounter be shiny? No. Yeah, Stadium Light on 30th. Yeah, I can't watch any of these games. It's so hard to watch. Now that the Premier League and other leagues are in Canada here are strictly on a website or a streaming service called DAZN, which you have to pay like $150 yearly for. It's the only way you see them. It is tough to watch Premier League games now. They used to sometimes be on like just normal, like our normal sports website on cable or in satellite. But you can't watch them anymore. So it's really tough. I usually have to go on a perfectly legal streaming website to watch them, and even then they're pretty sketch and not great working. Which also has championship games, that's why I really want Sunderland to get promoted. It was very sad last year when they didn't. Okay, hold on. I need my dog in. One sec. It's dogs plural. Never mind. Hello. Oh, you hit your head. Oh, come here. Come here. Yeah, I wish, Aaron. I wish. Say hello. Welcome back, Shadow. Hi. Thank you. She's a Chihuahua and Jack Russell mix. Alright. We're gonna get a raid going. I'll be back tomorrow night. I think we'll just keep doing Cranidos. I would usually switch up the hunt and go back and forth, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the Cranidos hunt, oddly enough. And because like Christmas is coming up, I don't want to really start anything new again. I think we're just fine doing more Cranidos. But yeah, we're gonna do a hashtag horsey raid. I'll wait for the message to show up. I'm gonna go find someone, and we're gonna go show them support for anyone who's here. Anyone who's here. Who is live? Who might this person be? Bum 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 wow 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 wow. Alright, we're gonna go raid this guy, this lovely guy, Fusro Dab. Because he's a lovely, lovely dude who's raided us multiple times. We've raided him. He's doing the final of his Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I think it's his Let's Play, his playthrough. So we're gonna go raid him with hashtag HorseaRaid. Go like up his stream. He's been live for 3 hours, so he's probably exhausted. He's on 21 likes. Let's get him a little bit higher. Make sure to go sub to him if you aren't already. You don't have to, but he is an awesome dude. I would highly recommend. Here is his link. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow. We're going to do more Cranidos, because why not? Frick it. More Cranidos. Go show him the support, please. I'll be live tomorrow. Follow me on all my socials in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all that lovely stuff. Thank you guys for the 14 likes, the super chat, all you guys just for saying hi. Go show Fusro Dab the support, please. Love you all. Peace out. Appreciate you all. Bye.